Hi everyone and welcome back. So next we're going to be talking about how to create components in Figma. So Figma makes your design process faster with the help of components. When designing interfaces, you need to work with the same elements multiple times, like buttons, icon, cards, and so on. So here I have created components out of buttons, form control, form groups, or content cards. Of course, you can create components out of any UI element you design. Now let's go back to new project, and here we are going to create a button frame and transform it to a component, a instance, and create new component variants. So let's go and pick the frame tool, click and drag. Next, let's create a new text layer, my button, and center the text. That's great. Now let's duplicate our button, hit Command C, Command V, and again duplicate it third time, Command V. Now an instance to change this component or this simple button frames to component, select the frame and go to the top bar and hit Create Component. Now if you want to see our component, go to Assets, and here is our component. So if we click and drag our components to our canvas, we have just created a components instance. Now, if we change anything in our master components, the instance will change accordingly. So we can control all our instance from a single component. And this is called the master component, and this is an instance. Next, let's create multiple components. Select these two buttons and hit the arrow beside components and select create multiple components. And here in the assets tab, you can see our new components created. Okay, let's get rid of this instance. Now let me show you how you can create components variants. So as you create components and build out your design system, you'll find the need of components that are similar to each other with only slight difference. Variants allow you to group and organize similar components into a single container. This simplifies your component library and makes it easier for everyone to find what they need. So let's select a component and create a second variant. So go to the top bar and hit Add Variant. And here we can change the variant name. Okay, let's keep it to variant 2. Now let's change the border radius so we can create some difference in the shapes and increase the border radius of the variant. Now if we go to our master component, click and drag, and here in our instance we can switch between variant in the sidebar. Okay, it's great. Here we can change the component name. We have the name of our component. We can switch between variants. All right, so I encourage you to try this on your own so that you can practice, experiment, and get comfortable with the component feature. I will see you in the next lesson.